No.
Oh, look it. We're not getting paid by these bitches. What are you doing? Showing the beverages as we're going live.
We didn't go live. I'm sorry.
Hi kids, tonight's Thursday something. I don't know what the date is. I don't care because it's quarantine summer, so it don't matter, and I don't leave the house. But as you can see next to me, we have a new face. Angel's up in the house. Hey girl, hey. How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
So this has been my partner in crime on Facebook for a while now. She's like the best fag hag on the planet, right? I mean,
Wow.
The best ever.
yes, because my friend Derek, you were friends with Derek. I think that's really how. And he was like tagging us in like all the drama in the comments on crazy posts, and we just bonded of our love being nosy and like reading people's crazy shit.
Yes, I'm very nosy. I will admit it. I have no shame. I definitely am the neighbor who will like go outside and pretend to water plants that are dead just so I can stare. Like the plants are obviously dead, but I'm still going to water them just so I can be nosy. And so that's what I like to do. I like to go on Facebook and get entertainment by the crazies.
It is so much fun, and we've seen some doozies, like, and then like we end up getting in trouble because we start talking mad shit, and then like I don't know what we'd be watching all the comments, and then we jump back on like one of Derek's like threads. Yeah. So we're having a whole conversation about the whatever post it was that we were like on that night, and we were all just going off on Derek's like Facebook post. So if somebody came and looked at his post, they think the three of us were crackheads. Because you wouldn't know what the hell we were talking about, but we were like blasting about this thread that we're reading, and we do it all the time.
Like, and somebody did report me once. I got the little exclamation yellow point on my page because I said an inappropriate word, apparently. So I'm trying to behave.
It happened around the same time to both of us.
Yeah,
like, I kept getting blocked. Yeah,
so that's
right. Yeah,
I got one of those the other day. I got one of those comments that said I'm bullying. You know what I was saying?
Yes.
Carol Baskin is a bitch. So I got trouble for it.
I bet you Carol Baskin reported you herself too.
Probably.
That bitch, Carol Baskin. I'm gonna get her.
Yeah, mine wasn't as bad. I just said that a certain color of people were crazy.
Oh, I said fuck white people. That's what.
That's exactly what I said.
That's what I said.
That'll get you in trouble every time. People are getting so creative, saying like they get like they've been called wheat people. That one was great. I like that. And then there's like white, like spelled like YHTE or T. Oh yeah, people are getting.
Oh, is that
I
what
love
that
it.
is?
I love it.
People were doing it, and they said, "Ask me why," and I was like, "Now it makes sense."
Yeah.
See, I'm not that crafty because I'm just like, keep blocking me, bitches. I'll create a new page. It's not a problem because there's a bunch of people I don't like.
I have a friend right now who is using the emoji of a glass of milk to refer to wheat people.
Listen, I did it. We saw
there's Miss
Keep
Kitty.
going.
We were just
so I'm loving
all the trouble we get into commenting on all the crazy posts.
And I think that's what it is. Commenting on so many different crazy posts. I think people start following us. Like they're keeping track of what we're doing. So they can just be bullies.
It usually starts out like you're sort of watching the entertainment. Then you become part of it, don't you? Because you become embroiled in this craziness. And then it just blows up.
Right.
I started to stand back now, like the Karen post and that. I'm just like, like that crazy bitch that's in front of the car. She's one of my favorite things right now, but I made the conscious choice not to be involved. Bye!
I love that video. It's my absolute favorite right now.
What happens when you're in
I can't find Mike.
Mike is nowhere to be found.
I don't think he existed.
No, I don't think
she's that crazy.
He was hoping she got ran. And I don't know what she was trying to pull. If that car hit her, she would do more damage to the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike just wanted her to get run over. He wasn't going to come out and help. He was like, go ahead. I didn't see anything. Go ahead. Go
ahead. The woman outside of McDonald's who was complaining about not getting an extra McRib. and she's just like going off on this employee.
Yeah.
Excuse me, bitch.
Oh, but she's a comedian. That was fake. Yeah, she's a comedian. Yeah, she's got merch and everything. She's wonderful. We should get her on.
Speaking of merch, does anybody notice underneath me, like that
uncensored radio? Yeah, I see it. It looking
Show
good.
us your tits, Luke. Show us your tits.
And look, there's no cum stains on it tonight. Look how nice of you.
Well, I mean, there's a little
saving
something on the
those for
collar.
another night.
There's a little something on
Jeffrey,
the
you're
collar.
a bitch.
Oh my God, there's actually something on the collar.
Were you on the show when he came out with the cum stain?
No, but he's got something on the collar right now. I swear to God.
No.
And he's trying to pull it.
He said it was toothpaste.
There is.
It was toothpaste, Cat. Thank God
Listen,
someone
I
believes
saw
me.
it and he said toothpaste.
No, listen, Katrina.
You were giving those lessons on how to. So
As a gay man.
Yeah, like this, like eyes closed, mouth open, and he thought that would be a good strategy to rinse the toothbrush and the and then it just kind of splattered all over. I get it, I feel it. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll allow it.
Cat gets me. Cat understands.
I get it. Yeah,
Because it wasn't a stain, Jeffrey. You know I would not have wasted a drop.
Yes, you
See, there we go.
Yeah, the truth comes out.
And James can back me up here. It's bullshit because you left a whole lot of it on the back deck at Aunt Cindy's house over on Ketchup Street.
Okay, we stop now. Next topic.
Cindy's
oh yeah, not like coming out in the morning and realizing you gotta go get the hose out, girl, and clean the deck off.
I know too much about that now.
Because there's a balloon on the back deck.
How about that Carol Baskin?
And a whole lot. No, but you know what we have?
No, it's gonna get you deleted on Facebook. Don't call her a bitch.
Don't say it.
She can't take it.
You'll get the yellow exclamation point on your page.
After the last show, all the shit I can't have this damn thing in. Of all the shit we were talking about her, I'm saying she's never gonna come on now, and I don't know that I'm disappointed. We can go get the the Toothless Wonder there on, or whatever the fat guy was.
He's not toothless anymore.
He has a nice bright smile now,
and he is a child. He
has what? Somebody mated with that before or after?
Yeah,
how did this
the girl
happen?
Married him. He's married too. So
oh no, yeah. he got married, divorced, and now he's getting married again.
Oh.
Let me get this straight. Again. He could get married twice. He could get married twice with no teeth, and I still got no ring. What?
I'm feeling you, Katrina. I'm feeling you.
What is wrong with you?
Listen.
Hello.
Speaking for the married crowd, and my husband's out of the room, so I can say this.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
You know what's the best part of marriage? I'll tell you. Divorce.
When they die? Same. I'm on that Anna Nicole shit. I just need me a real old one. So if any of you are listening and you are 85-year-old plus, come to mama. Come to mama. I got
Kitty,
you.
can you give us your best Do You Love My Body right now?
Do you love my body?
I just got hard.
They're jumping in the DMs now. You wait.
Come on! I mean, unfortunately, I don't think any of my type, if you will, are savvy enough to use the internet. But if any of you folks out there are old, holla at your girl.
And if you work in a palliative care ward, just FaceTime with Kitty Cat. Just bring around that iPad to some of your patients. She's happy to chat with them.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm about that life.
You have to come through me because I got to get my 10% or it's a no-go.
Weird Radio presents matchmaking.
That's just Jeffrey.
That's right.
You could always go to the nursing home and speed date. I think it would be pretty awesome.
You'd have to be pretty fast though, because they'd be dropping dead left to right.
Right. I think we can make it happen.
Let's do it. I'm in.
We could just have a sign too, like if it's going real bad, like you could be like, you know, like, hit the fire alarm.
I mean,
and we'll
I feel like the sign needs work. How about like No.
I mean,
No, too soon.
You
All right.
You know,
Let me work on that.
because you know that'll just kill half of them. Because I mean, for people hearts that only beat like 4 times a week, you set up a fire alarm and they're just gonna. That's it. They're done.
Kat, do you like playing bingo? Because that's where you're gonna meet your man.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, bingo night.
Oh, you know what? That's an excellent point. Yeah, sure, I'm down.
The mall.
There you
we
go.
all walk the mall early in the morning.
And the malls are reopening. There you go.
Perfect
Now,
time
rich guys
to
don't
snag
walk
one.
in the mall. Rich
I
guys
don't
are
know.
walking in their mansion.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe they want to slum it with the
Yeah,
peasants.
because rich guys playing bingo.
yeah, they don't have anything else to
rich
do.
guys might. They're bored. I can see that.
They're playing
Listen,
They're playing high stakes bingo.
Look at I don't like slumming it with poor people.
They're at the casino playing that like glow light bingo. They're
Yes, they're at the casino all the time.
Glow light bingo.
Or is it black light? Black light. That's what it is.
We don't want to put that on Luke's shirt.
No lights tonight.
What? Black lives matter.
His couch would just be like all lit up. I would never want to sit on Luke's furniture.
Like
But
CSI.
speaking of hoes, I don't know if you guys are heard.
Yes.
Or not, but you know, the love of my life, Brian Austin Green's going through some shit.
Oh,
Always.
You know, I know Megan Fox.
That's a hell of a rebound.
she is so out of his league. I'm still mad that happened.
No, and then
Dunn or Megan Fox?
Courtney Stodden, what?
Craziness.
So mad.
Oh, hell no.
I hate her. She needs to leave Brian alone.
I love her.
No. So of course
Homegirl's got problems.
Listen,
I love her.
What the fuck is on her forehead?
Her boobs look good though.
Those boobs look good. That's
She
a
does have
quality
nice
job.
titties.
But what the fuck?
She
is
got
on
a
her
little
head?
thicker in her old age.
So things did not work out with them. He kind of he moved on with Tina Louise. I was like, why is he hanging out with the Gilligan's Island chick? And I realized it was a different one, right? So apparently they stopped seeing each other. And then all of a sudden she decided to post a little video of them in a hot tub talking about some girl, Ashley. And she's like, you know, it's the 90210. I don't know who he is. And she did it like way after they broke up, like just like last week or so.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she's just like trying to like cause a little shit between him and the new girl. And she's like, oh, he had said that she was sweet. Wait, let me see. I wrote all these damn arrows. She's super nice, but disappointing because she pulled some shit like that, right? So her thing was, she said she was stunned by his comment.
No, she needs to go Mariah on him and go, I don't know him.
And then she said he looks unhinged. Bitch, let me tell you why. Okay, Courtney, don't make me fly out there because I ripped those fake titties right out your chest, honey. Leave Brian alone. Stop trying to cause trouble in his life. Okay, don't be hating because you can't be riding the dick no more. Okay,
all right.
Y'all broke up. Now you post your little hot tub videos trying to cause a little shit, get your thing, and then she's talking about I'm releasing a single this week. And it's based on like my love life and how hard it is for women when they're just being used by men. And I'm also working on my first memoir.
Jeff, you got to raise your standards, man. Brian Austin Green is gross. I said it.
But did you see her last one? Did you see her husband? She married that old dude when she was still a young teenager, and it was totally statutory. And then her parents had to co-sign, and she was walking around like
I know that whole story.
That whole story.
Yeah, that's her.
That actor. Yeah, and then he lost his job, and her parents had to like co-sign that they were okay with her doing the statutory wedding, and then he lost his job. He got fired from the show. It was a whole thing. Yeah.
Oh,
and then they ended up on those the therapy dating show.
Couples therapy.
Couples therapy.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah, with Janice Dickinson was on it too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
I watched that.
Jeff and Luke are
good
gonna
fun. It sounds like she's got your market cornered, kitty cat.
I know.
You got some competition there now.
It's cool. I could share. She doesn't care. She could take some. I could take some. It's all right.
There's plenty of old men.
There's plenty
to go around.
I was like, listen, Katrina, you look prettier than her. She had no business being in the hot tub with him trying to cause trouble. I was so offended. And she's 25 years old, looking like she's 40. I said it.
Yeah, I'm
It's been a rough
bad
life.
for
Working
her,
on her
though.
memoir.
I'm gonna-
Memoir
I
at
feel
25.
bad for
I'm
her.
gonna back
You
up.
can tell she has
You
some
definitely look
daddy
better, Kat.
issues. Oh, Kat, 100% better.
Definitely look better.
You can snag them all.
Listen,
I'm gonna
just
try.
saying, 90210. Like, that's my
James, take me
shit.
off the screen.
I'm
thing
so
is-
upset that they canceled BH 90210. Like, I'm not okay with this.
Which one? The first one?
The
The
remake.
new one?
The remake.
The one that
Oh.
aired last summer.
I never
I'm
watched
so
it.
devastated.
Neither did I.
I started to. I didn't
Couldn't do
mind
it.
it.
I'm a little
was
more
okay.
concerned that they just canceled that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah, okay.
Here's the
Okay,
thing.
I'm a
I'm a
little
nerd.
disappointed
Leave me
in
alone.
that.
Did you not see my tweet? Listen, this isn't new. I don't know why
I don't have
everybody's
Twitter.
so shocked.
I don't have Twitter.
This is not news. They announced like last year that
He's getting
it
hyped.
was ending.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That it was done. Like they filmed the whatever season they're calling it part 4 or whatever, but they filmed the second season back to back,
Right.
and then it was the end.
Well, I
Like,
guess
so
we
they
better start
announced it
checking our
last year.
Twitter.
So
I don't have
understand.
Twitter.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still all over the news. Like when
I never heard about
Wait,
it.
the
till
90210 or the Sabrina?
Sabrina.
No, they did not.
Yes, they
I
did.
never heard
They
about
said
that.
it was over. It was done. They were
Bitch,
doing
we're in
like
a
the
fight.
3rd season. I'm telling you, I was like, what is everybody so shocked about? This shit was been done. Like,
You're about
I
to get
don't
some white girl rage. You don't want to see this rage.
It's
Uh-oh,
Wheat
don't do
Girl.
it.
Get it right. It's Wheat
Big-
Girl.
Big.
We-
You don't want my wheat girl rage. Big Karen energy right here. You're gonna get it. I want to
Oh.
see your fucking manager.
Oh.
She's
She's gonna
bringing
call a
Karen
manager, man.
energy.
Shots fired.
You know it's hard times when the Karen comes out of you.
Listen, how about an Amanda? Did you guys see the thing that I shared on the page and all over my page and in the
Oh,
war room?
yeah.
I don't know if you guys are watching this, which, by the way, make sure you go over to our YouTube page, youtube.com/uncensored radio, and click subscribe. This shit was amazing, which, of course, it's way too far away from me, so I can't read it.
Funny.
Y'all talking about trash baby daddies. At least yours didn't try to sell your child.
Right. So then the boyfriend goes, tag me next time. First off, you didn't even want the baby in the first place. Second off, how was I supposed to get the money to pay for my
Heroin, I thought it was, right?
Yeah.
to pay for my
Suboxone?
Suboxone script.
Suboxone.
Naloxone is what is that? Is it naloxone? I can't say.
Suboxone.
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 Then the girlfriend that he was talking about says, honestly, I just should have fucked your brother instead. Like fucking,
Yes!
like fucking my dad all the time, trying to pay for it wasn't bad enough, dirty skank.
And then she said,
Then
well,
she goes,
I wouldn't have to if you hadn't taken all my hard-earned money for drugs. I can't be homeless with a baby. Jesus Christ, inconsiderate bitch.
Oh gosh, it's a novel.
It gets better.
Hard-earned money? You have a Snapchat premium spending your beat up pussy on camera for dudes who haven't left their mother's basement in months isn't hard-earned money.
And at least and then he said, at least I work for my money, regardless if I spend it on drugs rather than our child is not
They were taking the piss, right? Like a satire.
It's so good.
So then, like, you have all these like people's comments and everything. So then I'm like reading the comments.
It's never too late to fuck his brother. Oh!
And then wait, you fucked his dad? Yeah. Was there more, James? Oh, there is more.
Oh, there's a lot.
I was waiting for someone to ask the question though. Are you all legit serious right now? And then there's your doctor.
Oh my god.
We'll
That was the best part. The comments.
Oh yeah. Snapchat is hard earned money. I spent hours
on that shit. Oh boy.
You act like you ain't calling your man's daddy.
Might as well try it and actually mean it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have to be playing because this is too much.
And then the dad said, why the fuck would we be faking this shit? She's a scrub, total fucking cunt dumpster. She said my dad's name once when we were having sex and tried to say she yawned.
Then she goes, I did yawn. Your sex is whack. Your dad is so much better.
This is
Oh my God.
You can talk all the shit you want, but you're the one stuck with our dumbass kid.
Oh, poor kid.
Wow.
Oh no, she stuck up for the kid. I love my kid. No regrets there.
Oh my God. People are, I love it.
Those damn weak
oh yeah.
people.
So then they shared this one, which she put. So he goes, "Wait, do I know you?" And she goes,
I don't think
so, but I wanted to be in a relationship
I don't think so,
with somebody.
And did eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and it landed on you, unfortunately.
So then, we get the ice, the icing on the cake. Someone really called CPS on me and Andrew over a Facebook post when we don't even have a kid.
So they were taking the piss.
Boo.
I'm like, they were genius. Like, that was like my favorite thread ever. Like, and
I was entertained.
Yeah, but then if you go,
it was
and read
very
the comments,
entertaining.
like people were pissed. Like they really called CPS on them. They started attacking them, and like they loved every minute of it. Like I've reached out to Amanda trying to get her to come. I want them to come on the show.
It's called comedy. Hey, what's your line, Jeff? It's called comedy, people.
It was like a live episode of Jerry Springer. It was fan-freaking-tastic.
Hopefully you can get her to come on. I think would be awesome.
I want to get them both on because I'm like, how, like, I don't know if they planned it. They were just going with it and winging it.
It was awesome.
But I'm like, that's some shit like we would do.
We lost Bossy. So Bossy's been here. I saw her there, but it was during all the posts. And we just lost her.
It's like, get in where you fit in, baby. Get in where you fit in.
Here she is.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, Bossy.
Hey, Bossy.
I'm in and out, but I'm here.
No, I can't hear. What is she saying? Can anybody?
Yeah, she's
I can hear her.
But I'm here. I heard her.
But Jeff can't. Oh gosh. Well, lucky we've got a full panel, so we can relay the messages. She's calling from the other side, Jeff. I'll be Whoopi.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me. Sometimes it does when people call in. Like one of us just can't.
I think it's this program. Yeah, it's this program. Like it's usually the last person who comes on.
Yeah, that we just can't hear.
So what else has been happening, Jeff? So we've got obviously the Glee actress.
Oh my God.
Yo, that cast is cursed.
No shit.
Like they just can't catch a fucking break.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first it was that. Well, it was that Corey Monteith first. He overdosed.
And
then
Corey. Yeah. And then the one that loved the kitty porn, Mark.
I don't even know his name.
Yeah.
Oh, his name's Mark. I was gonna call
Mark Selling.
I was gonna call him Puck. I don't know his real name.
Naya and Mark dated for like 3 years.
Yeah.
While the show was on. And she talks about in her book, Sorry Not Sorry. Go pick that up because her kid's going to need some money. You know, God, if the worst case is true, which at this time they're calling it a recovery.
Yep.
Right.
Search and recovery.
And they don't really know what happened, did they? The little boy was still in the boat, and he said that they went swimming and Mummy never come back.
Yep.
Right.
She jumped in and never came up.
Yep.
That's awful.
I'm checking to see if there's an update right now. See if they ever found her.
Yeah, so they've got dive teams there, I guess, where the boat was. But they were saying the boat was drifting too, so they don't know how long.
Right.
Where they were, and the little boy wouldn't know.
Right.
I'm amazed that little boy was smart enough to stay in the boat.
That's
thank
what I
God.
said. I'm surprised
Thank goodness.
Go back in the water.
He was also wearing a life vest, thank God.
Yeah.
The thing that really, it's not clear though, is that because some of the reports sound like he's in the water with her, like they were swimming together, and then he managed to get back in the boat.
That's what I thought too, is that he was initially found, he said he was in the water and he somehow got back in because he said he was swimming with her and she just didn't come back out of the water.
I'm wondering if Luke had a theory earlier that maybe she hit her head. Maybe she was putting him back in the boat and she hit her head and
right.
So
it's really
like
sad.
He got in, but she didn't.
Because it is quite strange, like, you know, that she just drowned. Like what else could have happened? Like I know people can cramp and things like that, but you know, she's like a young, healthy woman. She obviously
it's not like she was in the ocean with a current or anything, really. So,
yeah.
This lake has had a lot of drownings on it. They have
really
crazy.
There's an article out saying
currents.
Like,
oh wow.
And there is vegetation, I guess, and like trees.
Yeah,
in
I was
there,
thinking
you know,
reeds and stuff underneath.
And pull you down. You get tangled in. Like that's why they're having some of the problems they're having searching.
Oh, that's horrible.
So you know what I mean? Like maybe she jumped off the boat and got tangled in something. I mean, it could have been something just as simple as that, you know?
Right.
Which is just crazy, and it's so scary. And thank God that the baby had the life jacket on.
All right, I'm going to say before the other conspiracy theorists do, it was the husband.
That's already going around on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like Twitter.
It's always the husband.
I gotta get.
No, it wasn't. It was Carol.
No,
Carol
Twitter's like she was kidnapped. Like this doesn't make any sense. How does that happen?
Oh yeah, that's going to blow up now. Like until they find her, it's just going to be all crazy. You know.
And I hope they find her soon. Like
me too. Just for closure for the family.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that little boy is going to be traumatized. Like that.
Oh my goodness.
The most heartbreaking thing to me. Like that poor little boy, 4 years old. Like that's Gabe's age. This is my son's age, and I think about him.
I'm holding on to hope that maybe she washed the shore somewhere and they haven't found her yet. I'm gonna be the optimist.
I'm gonna hold on to this too. I'm with you, Katie.
Like she's just knocked out on the shore. Somebody found her. She don't know who she is.
Yeah,
it could happen, but those usually end up being horror movies.
Right. I know, but
they did it with Overboard with Goldie Hawn,
right? Or the new Overboard
with
the Latin guy.
Oh, that was fucking terrible. No, it was bad. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's bad.
Hey, I didn't mind it. The one with Anna Faris, it was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
It's okay.
Luke, you got something on your shirt right there.
Don't start on me, Katie. I thought you were my friend.
Friends gotta be honest with each other.
We had another crazy new news break. Well, it's not really crazy. Well, I guess it's crazy if you're a big fan. You know, like we've got some fans up here of old shows like All That. Because Miss Kitty, and I do have a little bit of announcement. So August 6th, Kat Sutherland and Nakia Burris are going to come on from Power Rangers. They're going to talk about all their new projects they're doing. So they're going to come on and join us. I've been texting with them tonight. They were cracking me up. Like I love these.
They are funny girls. They are funny girls.
Have such a good time when we're together. I haven't seen them in a couple of years, but we have such a great time. Like we anytime we did conventions together or we had work together with the show, like they're just amazing women. I love them both dearly.
Yeah,
so
they're
really
doing they're doing a feature film. Like it's fan made, but it's by Bat and the Sun, who does like really high quality productions, and they're doing a Power Ranger adult film. And Catherine's in that with JDF. Jason David Frank signed on.
And they've got the YouTube
and the sexy
shows.
one from Time Force, the red one. What was his name? Jason Vaughn. He's in it as well.
You gotta ask Katrina; she would know.
Which one?
Okay, don't go starting rumors yet. I don't know that one. Not like that.
She said, "Yeah, actually, Katrina, you do. You just don't remember."
Wait a minute,
Katrina. How well do you know some of the Power Rangers?
Very well. Very well.
Look,
we'll talk off camera.
Yeah, we will.
Listen, there may or may not be some reality show footage. I'm just saying. Like, if you maybe scroll to the bottom of our page and go look at some of our videos, there's still a trailer from the reality show we did with Karen. Like, Michael Fishman's in it, a bunch of the Power Rangers, a bunch of Katrina's castmates from All That. And there's maybe some clues in there. I'm just saying.
There was one that I tried to make my husband.
Oh.
I gave him a thorough
Which color was he? What color was he?
Yeah, give us the color. Give us the color.
No, she can't say the color because
yes, she can.
Give it away.
No, because there's so many different seasons.
Two colors. Two colors. He was two different colors.
Oh, I know who he was. I already know.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I gotta know. Put it in the chat.
Katrina, was he in space?
Why don't we get this little break? Let's play a little clip from our special that we're going to be releasing on YouTube tomorrow.
Yes.
A little bit of a trailer. Give everybody.
Okay, so no, tomorrow I've got to tell you guys, it's edited into two parts because the interview went so long with Jess. I felt the readings should have been their own episode. So the interview's going up tomorrow, where we just talked to Jess about spirituality, her journey to becoming working as a psychic, and And so that's its own thing. And then the readings, which this trailer's for, will be dropped sometime next week.
Uncensored radio, psychic readings, mysterious, spooky, the unknown, the future, psychic. Guys, can we kill the smoke? Do you believe?
Yeah.
Tune in to hear Jess's predictions for the panel. Guys, seriously, the smoke. Guys, that's it. I'm calling my agent.
Wait, that's not the clip for tomorrow night's drop.
No, it's not. Well, we played that other one, Jeff, when you were sick. Don't worry, girl. They already know. The audience knows. Okay, you were dying in bed.
It makes sense to me because that made it sound like that was the clip for what's dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
That shit's dropping next week.
Never mind.
Next Wednesday.
Well,
Anyway.
So Bossy, how's New York going now with COVID?
I mean, it's going. I'm more worried about Florida now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys have had the big spike again in some different areas. Victoria's had one here. One of my friends lives in Melbourne, and she posted this morning a little tired, with the Snapchat filter. And she's so angry because people have been breaking the rules already. Like, they're in full lockdown. Like, police are standing in the streets. If they see you, you'll be sent home.
Whoa.
And fined. Like, it's pretty crazy.
Wow.
If you can play my friend's clip, James, yeah, she's hilarious. I love Toya. Oh, the sound.
No audio.
Yeah, I can hear.
Well, these little rule breakers and itchy folks want to go out there and spread that corona love. The other states have eased their restrictions. They're going out and having fun, breathing that fresh air of freedom. Now I know what I call Melbourne Big Smoke. We are choking together now on this virus, you little smelly little Jesuses. Just stay home, man. Stop breaking the rules and holding all of us back, you dumb dogs on a rock.
I didn't understand.
Dumb dogs on a walk.
Said. I caught that.
Okay, so itchy forks. Itchy forks means like someone who's a get about. They can't stay home because their hole wants to be busy. So I know that's.
What is that? A busy fox?
Itchy fork. Itchy fork. So your fork is your groin. And if it's itchy, you want it scratched. So, yeah.
Well, no, guys. I caught someone breaking the rules the other day.
Really?
In my building.
I see people breaking the rules every day, girl.
There's someone in this room that was breaking the rules.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
Look at him.
Look at that.
Jeffrey, how itchy is your fork? Jeffrey got an itchy fork because he's trying to get porked.
Where is Stefan when you need him? Hello, Mr. Cop. Oh, he's not a cop anymore. He's retired. I love you.
He chose the right time to get out of that profession, didn't he?
I know. I wonder if that was purposeful.
I guess Jeffrey won't be getting any holes.
Like, I would have been fine though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know like my comedy is not gonna age well. Like I always said, like LL Cool J, like I didn't know like there was some domestic violence shit with him, I guess, but I always said like he could punch me and I would stay with him. You know what I mean? Well, apparently his wife agreed. Because,
no.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be laughing.
Allegedly.
Jeffrey.
Yes,
No,
apparently
no.
I read some shit.
I refuse to believe this.
But
the man is wholesome.
He's
like so beautiful. No.
And get beat with that club. I'm just saying. Like the one
he was so good in Halloween H2O.
Fuck Halloween H2O. Did you not see Deep Blue Sea?
Yeah, like Halloween
Exactly.
Yeah,
Nobody saw Deep Blue Sea.
He was a security guard in H2O.
Oh, you're right.
Jamie
I was
Lee.
thinking it was. Never mind.
He was a survivor.
Never mind. I was thinking. Never mind.
You were thinking of Samuel L. and he gave the best speech there was in that movie.
No, I was thinking it was the. No, I thought it was the wrong one. I thought H2O was the.
Samuel L. Jackson.
H2O had Jeff Burton.
That's like no comparison.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that was.
It's so not good. I get fired.
Wait, did you just mix up LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes?
No, he thought he was making
Never. How dare you?
I mean,
he did. That was Sam. That was Sam.
I was gonna say, wait.
Yeah, that was Sam.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Like, how do you get those two confused?
Complete.
I have a story to tell you.
What about LL? What is
about getting Samuel L. Jackson confused, but we could get to that.
But hold on, there's Donald Trump.
Yeah, we just saw Trumpy.
Moving on.
What's Trumpy doing?
Trying to keep us on roll here.
He's throwing a
He's moving us on. We're being moved on. We've had a move on order. Okay, bring up Donald.
All right.
What's Donald doing?
He's throwing a fit.
We know what this is like. We've already seen criminality. What is happening? Biggest political scandal of our time. Maria Bartiromo, you are 100% correct, Maria. It is a disgrace that nothing happens. Obama and Biden spied on my campaign and got caught, but nothing. Presidential harassment.
Yeah, never mind that Obama literally had effigies of him being lynched, but yeah, presidential harassment with Trump.
Exactly.
How about him?
He's almost as crazy as the people pretended they were selling their baby. Like, it's almost the same. Like, it's satire. It's so stupid now. Is he just taking the piss out of being a president? I don't know. It's
go
stupid.
On that man's timeline, the amount of tweets of him attacking Obama. So for him to, I mean, I think it's almost every day or every other day, at least a couple times a week, that man says presidential harassment. His face is harassment.
He's like everyone else in the country. He's got a crush on Obama.
Right. What do you think the real reason, back when Obama was president, do you think it was the fact that Obama wanted to sort of have it like, you know, a more democratic society where you had Medicare and things that like Australia has? So it meant the rich people may have to shell out just a little bit more. And you reckon that's what pissed them off so much?
He's like a baby that doesn't want to share his toys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's an idiot. His own mother said he's an idiot, but she said it's her son and she has to support him.
She still voted for him.
I have the picture. Yes, she knows my son's an idiot. I admit it. It's my son.
Right.
You know, Bossy, to be fair, my mother has said the same thing about me, though.
Yeah, but you don't have like 3 wives, 5 kids, you know, 19 lawsuits. And
you're not being an arsehole to everybody, Katie.
You don't know this. You don't know that.
Kevin McAllister, the wrong directions. Didn't we have more tweets from him? Like there was a shit ton. Oh yeah, like
gosh.
He went
nuts. I can't read them. That's too hard for my eyes.
They announced that he is, you know, he's going to have to show his tax returns. It's coming.
Right.
And his biggest issue. Well, we have a clip. Well, we can read these. So no Republican Senate Judiciary response, no justice, no FBI, no nothing. Major horror show reports on Comey and McCabe guilty as hell. Nothing happens. Catch Obama and Biden cold. Nothing. A 3-year, $45 million Miller hoax failed. Investigating everything, and he just keeps going. So then, here's the thing: they talked about it on Nicole Wallace. It had to have been last night. We've got a little clip from her show, which I love. Nicole, hey girl, how you doing? Or we don't have the clip. I don't know.
No, here it is.
That's coming. There we go.
I feel like that's
we just need the
that as well. In your first comment, there a roadmap, and it's unclear to me if Donald Trump even understands that analysis that Chuck just gave. That the depending on how those checks were treated on his tax return, he may have committed additional crime. Do you think there's a sense of the danger that these records represent to the president, or is it just this whole sort of existential lifting of the veil, yanking down of the curtain, and seeing a little? I used the word little. I shouldn't have.
No, she should have.
Absolutely.
I think he's absolutely afraid of this. And Donald Trump is not a bright man. Donald Trump is not a sophisticated man, but he watches his money closely. He has been a lifelong grifter, frankly, in terms of how he's handled his personal and his family's finances. This is coming up time and again in his casino business, in his real estate business, in all the reporting about the the Trump family's broader finances. They play shell games. They move income around to avoid paying estate and income taxes. Trump has often consorted with shady people in all cash transaction deals. There's all sorts of stuff in this that his reptilian brain, the survival part of him, recognizes that he is in danger, and I think that explains why he went off on Twitter, because he knows that the Manhattan District Attorney's case is going to come down quite possibly to financial fraud, accounting irregularities, all circling around how they tried to hide the money and the payments to Stormy Daniels. It's not just campaign finance violations, it's possible fraud, and I'm sure he and his children and Alan Weisselberg are well aware of this.
Girl.
Tim O'Brien's about to disappear. Never
Get
gonna see him
him.
again.
Get him.
I mean, I
That guy's
thought he summed it up.
But
I thought pretty well.
Gonna get him though.
No, he got him, but he's going to disappear now.
Right.
What's wrong with paying Stormy Daniels though? Why is that wrong?
It was the way he did it. I think it's the way that he tried to hide the money.
It was just
like the way he does his taxes.
Yeah, it's not about what you do.
I think he was just trying to be sneaky about it and make it seem like he wasn't doing it when everybody knows, okay? You banged the girl. Just
wasn't it campaign money too? Wasn't that?
I thought it was
just.
So.
I thought it was just hush money.
I think the bigger. It is.
Pay your mistress to shut up. Who cares?
Well, it wasn't
hush money
to pay hush money though. It was campaign money.
But hush money, campaign money is all like it just like get him out.
Oh,
I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm voting for Kanye in November, so I give up.
Oh goodness!
But do you guys think he's not going to get elected though? Do you guys really think he's going to get reelected?
Yeah.
I think he will.
Yeah.
No.
I feel as an Australian,
Absolutely.
he is going to be.
I believe he's going to get reelected. I
No.
definitely believe that.
Oh, no.
100%.
You know what the
I think
problem
so.
is? People got all excited about Kanye entering the race, like, oh, he's going to take votes away from Trump. Now he's going to take votes from Joe Biden.
Right.
He votes for Trump. He's totally Trump.
Right. He is. And
he's
I think Trump
he's
is gonna
denouncing
win.
it now. Yeah, Trump is going to win again.
Well,
it's
now
sad,
there's reports of Kanye being in the middle of like a bipolar manic episode, and his family.
Yeah,
where
He's
look,
like,
we
I
need to
have one of those
cancel.
every day.
We need
Well,
to
I
cancel
thought-
the Kardashians. I got no sympathy for Kim. Fuck her and her $1 billion, and then her husband is gonna go spout all this crazy bullshit that he's the new Jesus, buy his fucking $600 sneakers. And then
Hold
he's gonna
on.
go take one of those
Right.
fucking loans.
Hold on.
Well,
Kanye never said he was Jesus. Kanye is just doing a gospel type music now, along with a church service. But he never said, he's not saying that.
He might have.
Originally, he had the album Yeezy or Yeezus, and he said that he's learned the error of his ways, and now he actually is
crazy,
claiming to be religious and claiming to do gospel ceremonies. Right. But also, I heard that he's running because he is friends with Donald Trump, and he wants to steal votes from Biden so that Trump can actually win.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. That's the strategy.
That. I believe that.
You're correct, Kat. I seen the article today on him saying that he believes the votes away from Biden. I read it today.
And then they'll trickle back to Trump once Biden's knocked out, right?
And I definitely think that's the idea.
You know what I think happened to Kanye after My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? He snapped. Because how do you beat that? That album was perfection. He just went crazy after that.
He needed to pay Shaka Khan her money from when he freaking sampled Through the Fire. Okay, that's what he needs to do. He needs to just sit down. Him and Kim need to go buy an island and get the fuck out of the media.
I thought they did. Wait, she sang with him on some show.
Cancel the Kardashians. Their whole fucking family. They all just need to go. They're all just. Ugh.
Jeff want to put them. Jeff said, "Put them on their own island."
Get rid of them. The Kardashians and Kanye.
Fine, I'll say it. Kylie, your lip kits ain't shit. I said it.
Yeah. Oh, now she ain't never gonna be a guest.
Well,
Never.
I'm not at
Never.
liberty to discuss them, any of them,
Oh.
any more than I already have. But I will say they are very nice.
I take it back. I love the Kardashians. I just don't like Kanye.
Kanye can't help it. He's a little crazy, you know. He married Kim.
Take
Like
your medication.
something's wrong. No medication's gonna help
She
that
throws
man.
up the disclaimer.
He lives with Kim.
No.
There's nothing that can help him.
I feel bad for Kim, and I didn't think that'd ever come out my mouth.
Listen, he's a goner. He's a goner. It is what it is. Homeboy, he's crazy. What are you gonna do?
He is 2 snowflakes short of a blizzard.
No, mentally.
Like I
One
said,
right away from a Happy Meal.
What?
Yeah.
like I said, he went crazy after that album. He was trying to, replicate that perfection, and he can't do it again.
Yeah.
Because he's not that good.
That album was amazing. Amazing. It was.
Whenever we say Kanye, everyone just says Happy Meal.
Can I try it? Can I try it? Kanye.
Happy
Meal. Oh gosh.
Listen, don't tweet us, don't add us, because we don't fucking care. Go
Yeah, what Jeff said.
No, I can't wait, because the minute this show's over, I'm gonna be like, so, Katrina. But I think so. I'm really curious to see if Trump's taxes actually do get pulled out, because it's going to show so much. And it always cracks me up when people are like, "Oh, you're just jealous. You just jealous." No, motherfucker, I got an accountant too. I know how to use the tax system to make it work for me. Like hello. So I don't hate him on that. Like, that's fine. But if you're hiding money in shell companies and all that other shit, well, that's the problem. You the president. You the president. You the president. You're
scared.
And all these people are sitting there defending his dumb ass. Everything he does, there's an excuse for. Or they're like, oh, well, we love him because he's a straight shooter. He says what he means. They constantly got to make up shit for him. And then he's going off about the statues coming down. Motherfucker, don't you hate participation trophies? That's what they are. You lost the Confederacy, bitch. It's a participation trophy. Taking down all these racist ass statues. That's all they are. People lost the war. They didn't fucking win. So they got a participation statue, and now we're getting rid of them. Because why? Because kids don't need a participation trophy, do they? No.
But
so don't be mad.
He's so stupid. He said that he's going to take away federal funding if the schools don't open up in the fall.
Yeah, he doesn't have that power, so let him run his mouth.
Right. He's just throwing a tantrum, like somebody stole his bag of Cheetos. So,
Listen, is anyone actually scared of that Betsy DeVos, or however you pronounce her name? Is anyone actually scared of her?
The hooker?
She knows nothing about public schools. Let her try to take my money. Come on, bitch. Come at me.
Oh, Katie's ready.
Listen,
she's ready to tear it out on her.
Betsy, I'm ready for you.
Ding, ding, ding! In the red corner, we have Katie.
Call her manager. Call her manager.
I'm calling you, Trump. I'm pissed.
Dave is not going to preschool this year. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not putting him in, because he's going to be 4 this summer. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing the games. I'm not it's already now because of all whatever they're switching one of my kids, moving him to another school. So I'm not running to 3 different schools during all this shit. That's no. And then we don't know what's going to happen.
We don't
stay home. You know what? I'll teach him his ABCs and his 1, 2, 3 things.
Me too, Jeff. I'm with you there.
I heard in Stafford, Virginia, I have family there in Stafford, and they have said that they're giving the parents 2 options, either 100% online, or the students can go to school for 2 days a week and then do the rest online.
Oh no, my older kids got to go to fucking school. Okay, shit ain't getting done. Shit ain't getting done.
Yeah.
Like my one got an IEP.
New York's
shit
plan
ain't getting
this
done.
week, I think, or next week. But here's the thing about ours, and I'm not against remote learning. I mean, I'm a little against remote learning because I don't want to revisit that. Okay, there's just
some of us did it and turned out okay.
Listen, you're great. But
well, you were on a set on TV.
We had to do remote learning with like a newborn pretty much, and it was awful. Like trying to get your 5-year-old to focus, and you've got a crying baby in the corner. It's like, oh my God, what are you gonna do?
You know, I wouldn't mind if it was just better prepared. Like Aiden and Tyler loved getting on the tablet and doing the Zoom stuff. So if they just had it so that the kids could do all the work right there with the teacher, and they need to figure out how to make it all interactive.
Right.
Like there's programs throughout our country that aren't based out of New York State that are effective and that work. You know, if they had a solid plan going forward, I think it could be great. The kids love it. Like, really, this is this generation. Like, they're all tech savvy. They love this shit. So it's not necessarily bad. But when I have a kid that has the behavioral she has and has a one-on-one aid, something's got to give there.
I agree with you. My son loved the Zoom meetings with his teacher and with his classmates, and he looked forward to those. But when you had to like sit down and do the work, it took a little more effort. And
they should be doing the work. Like they're in a classroom, like with her on the video.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like they should be doing it with them.
No, I agree, and I think if they're going to do remote learning in the fall, which again, if that's the safest way to go about it, then let's do it. But I really think they should try to make it more like a classroom. And you know, you got to give them credit. They had a day maybe to get this all together.
Well, absolutely.
They did.
Well, and they should be able to like have each of the worksheets on the screen so that the kids can do it on the screen with the teacher, so the teacher can see what's going on, so that it's all interactive with.
That's what they're doing in the fancy schools here,
right? It's not a complicated thing.
They're doing it for summer school. They're doing that for summer school here in New York. My son's in summer school, but honestly, I gotta go back and reteach him. He doesn't understand the shit when they're telling it in circling.
Is it that Common Core bullshit?
It's and it's hard.
Like, do you know what's going on? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you really? And he's like, no. I'm like, I know.
I had that experience with my son. I mean, he would do 6 hours of schoolwork a day without a teacher coaching him, but I would have to check in with him constantly. What are you doing? And he said he understood everything, but when they send it back and they're like, no, this is wrong. Well, you guys need to check in on these students. How are they supposed to know if no one's following up with them?
They want
making sure they understand it.
And you know, basically,
so much.
And Trump doesn't care about these teachers and their safety and their families. He just wants the economy going again. So he wants the teachers to be babysitters.
And the Republicans, that one asshole, I shared the post or whatever. He was like, "Oh, they don't do it for the money." I'm like, "You piece of shit." Well, you're sitting there, got your lifelong fucking health insurance, your lifelong salaries in Congress or whatever the fuck he is, and you're sitting there talking shit about teachers and how they fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Teachers are not the sacrificial lambs. We are not doing this to them.
Teachers are still getting paid. They're not. It's not messing up the economy. They're still getting paid. You know, the economy's not messed up. And my whole thing is, they can't stop kids from getting lice. You know, when you're in school, kids get lice in school, most likely, you know. Yeah. My kid got lice. My kid got, he doesn't have my hair, that's for sure.
No, I agree with you.
Better put some blue magic up in there.
He doesn't have my kind of hair. It does not work out that way.
Schools are like giant petri dishes. I agree with you. Like, go ahead.
Bed bugs, lice, kind of things that kids contract. I remember living in Syracuse, and they had I don't know if you guys heard about it when it was around the Syracuse City School District with bed bugs.
I remember that.
Oh God,
I remember that.
So scary.
I would have burned the house down.
Oh, I was itchy for like weeks after hearing that. Like,
and that's the thing when you work in schools, you're going to be put in the way of so many things. Like I work in special education for a school district in Rochester. Our students, we are dealing with bodily fluids. So if that's how we can get it, how do you expect us to work with them and do our job if that's how it's going to be spread? Why should I be put at risk knowing that?
Well,
so they're not thinking about those
for shit
things.
money.
Well, think about this.
Right.
Let's say you were working with a student who had COVID. So now that student has to go into quarantine. You have to go into quarantine.
Right.
Your family has to go into quarantine. Anyone who has come into contact with you and that student, you could take out half the school with that.
Well, they tried that here, Katie. when they opened schools up in Victoria and they sent the kids back, then there was a huge explosion of COVID. They were just shutting the whole schools down one at a time, and then they may as well have all just stayed at home anyway.
Right.
Because it just blew up, and now it's blowing up there again. Like it's not going away for a while.
I get the important parts of going to school. You know, isolation is hard for young kids, and I get that, and that's important too. But it's not as important as, you know, dying from COVID.
Exactly.
Yeah,
This
my son
backwards
hates
math. And look at how well history worked for all these fucking idiots that are now fighting about taking racist statues down. That think that that's our history. No, motherfucker. Obviously, you didn't pay attention in school. So clearly, what are these kids missing if they don't fucking pay attention on their online history class? Not much, clearly.
Right.
Because none of these assholes obviously remember what the fuck has happened in our country or how our country was founded. And, you know, the Boston Tea Party, I don't know, pick a
They're going to learn more from
right.
watching Hamilton than they're going to learn in some
right.
school, man.
I'm like, these kids, maybe it'll be the best thing that's happened to this country. Like, hopefully, like, people will rally together. Parents will, like, teach their kids some life fucking lessons and how to balance a checkbook, work on self-esteem issues, work on the behavior management, right? Cursive, right?
Cursive,
coping
come
skills, like
They
how
took
kids
that
need to cope.
Yeah, and my son hates school. Anyways, he said he thinks everyone should do e-learning.
Because then you don't have to do it.
My 14-year-old son wants to go back to school, which I'm surprised at. He's like, I can't wait to go back to school. I'm like, oh, that's so cute, because you drove me nuts.
Right.
At home this whole time. I want you to go back to school.
There are some
Mommy can't wait either.
There are some Ivy League schools who are going completely remote, and I can't remember which ones off the top of my head, but they're going completely remote in the fall, and maybe even the spring, still charging full tuition.
Oh, and did you see the part about that kids that are coming from other countries, if they're going, the schools are going to go full online, that they now have to go back?
Yeah, Harvard and I think it's Harvard and MIT are suing for that, like, you know, to make it stop, which good for them, but
the kids will lose their visas and get kicked out of the country.
Well,
doesn't sound like an agenda at all, does it?
No, it's Trump. You know, we don't like any foreigners around here, even though his wife's a fucking foreigner who can't speak English. But we won't talk about that.
Didn't they burn her statue down in?
Yes.
Oh, they burned her
was it
statue?
Serbia or where was it?
Slovenia.
Yeah.
They
Slovenia, sorry, Serbia.
Whoops.
Wherever the hell she's from. Yeah, they burned it down. I was like, yes.
I don't care, do you?
Take it down. Burn it.
And I love when people like say they like compare her to Michelle Obama, and they're like, she's such a class act. She's such a classy first lady. And I'm like, you can Google her and see her tits.
Okay, nope. We are not slut shaming here.
I am.
Putting the hammer down. No,
because you are not going to sit there and tell me that she's like such as class and grace and beauty, blah blah blah. I have no problem. Listen, I'm all for it. I think if you want to let your titties out, go ahead. Like, I have no problem with it. But I'm saying to compare her and to what they were doing, right, and to attack Michelle Obama and say like this woman is so graceful and poised and gracious and blah blah blah.
I think the difference there is that Michelle is very much an educated person who doesn't need Obama, whereas Melania.
But
needs Trump.
Coming from people that are talking about family values,
isn't she?
Gay people.
She went to school for architecture, didn't she?
But I'm pretty sure we know how she got all those good grades.
Listen,
I think we know what happened there with those professors.
I'm trying to study. I'm trying to get those same grades.
All I'm saying here is that I could hang my kids out right now, and I could still be a classy lady. That's all.
Yes, no, Katie, I completely agree. And that wasn't really like my point of it. It's that these people that are saying this shit are all about pro-life. They're Christians. They're, you know, we love Jesus. And you know what I mean? These are people that are so conservative.
You just think there's hypocrisy there. You think there's hypocrisy.
Such a hypocritical thing to say.
So let's say if it were Michelle,
gay people are the devil.
Who had those pictures on the internet, I'm pretty sure they would have crucified her.
She looks like a man because she has muscular arms, but then in the next breath they're calling Melania the classiest first lady we've ever had. And meanwhile, they're pro-life, but they ain't wearing no fucking mask. Okay. All right. Okay,
I read
Becoming. It was glorious. Did you see the new exciting news? It's really exciting, I think.
Happy Meal, what?
No. That we have a new Batwoman who's going to be black.
Oh, I seen that.
I thought it was such an exciting moment, right?
Look at that queen. Look at her.
No, she's beautiful.
It's replacing that white lesbian that would play Batwoman last season, who I just thought was terribly
Ruby
miscast.
Rose.
I was going to say, can Ruby act?
Don't hate on Ruby Rose.
Do not come for Ruby Rose. Do not come for Ruby Rose.
I'm not going to
lie. love Ruby Rose.
I like Ruby and Pitch Perfect great.
Do not come for Ruby Rose.
Loved her in the mag.
I love Ruby Rose.
Batwoman.
Well, she's pretty too.
Did you love her in Orange is the New Black? Because I thought she was very sexy.
Listen,
I'm
gonna leave my husband for both the Batwomen, okay? That's all I'm saying.
I just, because the kids loved it. I thought from the beginning, I was like,
so wait, is the new Batwoman a new character, or is she Ruby Rose's character?
No, she's a new character.
She's going to be playing
that makes sense.
Ryan Wilder, who's like, I guess, been into some trouble and things. And part of the second season is going to be the mystery of what happened to Kate Kane.
And you know, Ruby will probably cameo in the show. She'll probably be in a couple of episodes, and they'll be cool.
There's a bunch of rumors that maybe it wasn't really as mutual as they said it was. She hated filming up in Vancouver. She wasn't a big fan. That she was kind of difficult on set. So I'm real curious to see, like, especially if they're making the whole mystery of season 2 be her disappearance.
Yeah.
They better send her a check. Keep her.
I was gonna say
she shows up at the end of the season.
Money changes how people feel about things real quick.
Right. Well, and they better.
They say money make the coochie go ooh ooh.
Oh yeah, I can get a lot of feelings from money. That's
Just
right.
Ask Melania.
That's right.
Classic.
Yep.
Listen, Katie. Luke has stuck the dick for $5, so don't be mad.
He's slut shaming me now.
Listen, Gabe has done.
There's a difference. You are a slut. It's on your collar.
Not fired.
Oh, hey, where's Marie when we need her? She'll take the other shot.
You know what? I can only be an angry feminist so much by myself. Vera's not here to back me up.
Vera's not here. Sandy's not here.
Motherfucker. And on that note, well, Bossy and Angel, welcome. We're glad to have you.
Girls. It was so much fun.
Awesome.
You guys are
so much for
We're so happy to have you in the family.
Make sure you guys tune on to the channel tomorrow on YouTube. We'll drop the psychic episode. Talk all kinds of crazy shit with this chick about positive life transformation and all kinds of crap. I can't remember which because.
And your soulmate.
No, that comes next week with the psychic.
Oh, that does. Yeah, sorry, it does.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even edit this shit. I
know.
I don't know what the fuck's up.
I'm sleep deprived. I'm a single dad.
Part 1 drops tomorrow.
Sucking
Part
dick
2
for quarters
drops
in the
next
bathroom.
Wednesday.
It's toothpaste.
It ain't no toothpaste.
Roll those credits, James.
Motherfucker.